Ah, man. I got this. This is cool.
Oh, brother.
Welcome back to another episode of Pay the Soul Boxing. The handsome guy with the desk and things on top of it. My name is Foreman, okay? It's my name.
I am Twin.
There you go. Get into it, my boy. Get into it.
Episode of Pay the Toll Boxing is brought to you by Lend with Tiff, loan officer with Verity Mortgage. Whether you're ready to refinance, renovate, or buy a new home, Lend with Tiff will help guide you through the process. Lend with Tiff offers smart, affordable loan options to help you achieve your goals. With Lend with Tiff as your loan officer, she will be your main contact throughout the mortgage procedure and is someone you need to be comfortable with and confident in. Contact Lend with Tiff and get started today.
Man, this week Saturday we made it to the second greatest card of all time.
I think we took some hits.
I said second. I'm not mad at the replacements. We can get into those later, but second. So as always, the theater of the unexpected is boxing as a whole, so it is what it is, my boy.
Yeah.
All right,
think we made it there.
Round one. We got Buatsi and Callum Smith and Agit Kabayel and Zhilei Big Bang Zhang. So for Buatsi and Smith, how you looking? How you feeling today now that we're a couple of days out from it?
We going ahead and we saying who we going with or what?
We're going with it now.
I'm going with Smith.
You going with Smith? Okay.
Yeah, I think he too smooth for however you figured out to say it.
Boy, yeah. I think so too. I think that he's also been in there with obviously better talent than Buatsi.
Mm-hmm.
Smith is taking some losses. Don't get that twisted, but
he in some of them losses he showed up.
He did. He showed up. I mean, the only loss you could say he could not show up in was the Canelo loss. But I mean, like, if you get your bicep destroyed in a fight, I want to see you move that arm pretty much as well too.
Yeah.
He didn't fight as much as we thought he would have, but I would like to see it. But Buatsi, on the other hand, has always been kind of stiff, lack of head movement, and I've seen Callum Smith punch people lights out for not moving their heads in a fight. So, I'm taking Callum Smith over there, even though Buatsi younger and not young, necessarily just fresher as far as the beatings. Secondly, we go to Agit Kabayel and Big Bang Zhang.
Oh, I'm going with my boy Zhang.
Of course.
Big Bang. He gonna bang that boy.
He said he gonna bang him, no diddy. That is crazy. That is they gotta stop letting that boy hang around Jersey, man. This was a tough one for me because I looked for Agit for how he was able to Frank Sanchez's last fight. Frank Sanchez is a lot faster than Big Bang. Not gonna. However, Bang's punch is obviously bigger than Frank Sanchez's, but I do look for him to more so just to be able to get some of those punches off because that left hand and that right hook is very good, bro. Very much so better than what it is. And Agit, I think, is going to try to drain him fast. We've seen his gas tank go down, so that's what I'm looking for. So if he can keep up kind of some of the things he did against Frank Sanchez, against Zhang, we'll see. But also if Zhang land that right hook like he did on Wilder, boy.
Hey, man. Like you always say, heavyweight, all it takes is one.
Numero uno, my boy. So, but both of those are going to be good fights to start the pay-per-view portion. Fantastic fights. So, we'll see. I'm going to bang you. right, round two. Who we got, my boy?
We going with Vergil fight first.
Oh yeah, we got Vergil and Madrimov.
Madrimov.
And then we got Damez and Shiraz. Let's go with Vergil and Madrimov. How we feeling and how now that we here, what we
Mm-hmm.
looking like?
I was surprised Golden Boy took this fight from Vergil. I don't. I can see Vergil losing. I think Madrimov is. He
He's
liked
tricking
it.
with her.
He liked it, and I
He
think. I think Vergil. I don't know if Vergil gonna move enough to get out of the way of some of that, because the way Madrimov gonna probably, if he fight how he fought against Bud, if he set it up with all those feints, Vergil gonna be in for a long night trying to. His reflex is gonna. I hope his gas tank is full, because whew.
I can't disagree there. I like Vergil for sure, exciting fighter, but he struggled against Boachuk the way he did. Two knockdowns. And Boachuk's not known to be a fantastic puncher like that either. Where we saw Madrimov swell Crawford's face, and it's been a while since
Mm-hmm.
we getting Crawford get beat up. So um, I am taking Madrimov for the decision because I don't think he's gonna go try to exchange with Vergil like that. That's me. Adamez and Shiraz. I did the breakdowns on these two guys. After both of us kind of watching it, what you think there?
Uh, I think Adamez will get it.
You thinking Adamez, and I'm taking Shiraz actually. I am taking Hamza Shiraz, and I'm taking it. I'm not saying that uh, Carlos is not going to come with the pressure fight that we've normally seen him do outside of the Gachet fight. Okay, I'm not saying that. Shout out to the thumbs up for him. However, I think Shiraz fights his sides very well. He fights those that jab of his is a very good target for his own right hand. He does have great placement with his hands. You know, Adamez doesn't come in necessarily with his guard up either. So
Mm-hmm.
I am taking Shiraz not for a knockout. I'm just taking the Shiraz for the win. However it comes, how it comes. But I'm taking that though. That's what I'm taking for that fight.
I ain't mad at
So, we could all be wrong by the time as much as this card has changed. We can all be wrong by the time Saturday get here, dog.
it. As long as nobody else gets sick.
Oh my goodness, that'll be the end of my life if somebody else gets sick. But we'll see. I'm good with that. All right, round three. Shakur, Padley, and Parker and McCollum. Shakur has a last minute replacement. It just is what it is. It happens. Floyd Schofield got sick. I'm not mad at Padley. He's coming off a fantastic victory against Mark Chamberlain. Upset victory that he was not supposed to win. Same way that Joe Smith beat Bernard Hopkins as a
Mm-hmm.
construction worker. And we got people dogging Padley. Why?
Because they want to dog Shakur.
Mm.
They want to. That's pretty much it. Like
Mm.
if you just look and see what people are saying, they just doing it because of him. But y'all like undefeated fighters. He 14-0. I mean,
We wanted to see him fight the Cuban. The Cuban is a no-known guy. Y'all are just reaching for people who are known. But the Cuban's not coming off a credible win either, like
nope.
Padley is. Padley is coming off a very credible win. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'm going to take the man who's coming off a very good win,
Yep.
who was obviously in shape to be able to fill in. Because the British Boxing Board of Control says for the check-in, you have to be 139 pounds, which means that man was on scale and on weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So
Hey
shout
man,
out to staying ready.
all y'all that all this criticism and shit. Look, they could have just canceled this fight. Shakur could have just been off the card. I mean, at least
Twice.
we getting something.
Twice. Because remember the hand injury was first.
Mm-hmm.
So now for a last minute replacement, which was a thank God good thing, we got Joseph Parker. He's supposed to fight Daniel Dubois, but Daniel Dubois got sick, but he's got a replacement in Martin Bacoli. This is not again a credible replacement.
Yep.
Man was coming off a fantastic knockout victory, a fantastic win. With
And
comparisons to my uncle, however you want to word that.
no.
But
But to his credit for taking that fight,
absolutely.
if you look at the landscape of the heavyweight division, he was already next up. Just
Yeah,
depending on
it was
who
gonna happen
won,
one way or the
like
other.
he was already after he beat Big Baby, he was already next up anyway. So he just
His
advanced.
profile rose, the game level, everything changed. So that's
Hmm.
where we are. So either way, I'm still picking Parker to win.
Yeah.
That's not changing. I was picking Parker to win over Dubois, and I'm picking Parker to win over Bacoli. Bacoli already had trouble with movers and fast hands, and he inserts Joseph Parker.
Hmm. I
So
would say the only thing I look at Parker does sometimes he keep his jab out there a little bit. And Bacoli with that long ass uppercut, but I don't think he's gonna be fast enough to catch Parker with it. So I got Parker winning.
good for me. Round four, the main event, the rematch. Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. All right, we made it to part two. Is it gonna be a part three?
No, it's gonna move on to David Benavidez.
You know, David is flying out there now.
Yep.
He was invited. So here we are.
Yeah.
So here we are. All right. So from fight one to fight two, what adjustments do you see from Bivol? Let's be positive here because I'm not forcing you to be positive because there are adjustments he can make.
Hmm.
There are adjustments that Artur can make. But let's see Bivol's first.
I honestly don't think they're gonna make too many adjustments because they feel like they won the fight. It's
Both
not
of them feel like that, yeah.
it's not out of the question that he did win the fight. I mean, it's up for debate. So I don't really think they're gonna make too many because Beterbiev did have, in spots of that fight, he did have trouble with Bivol
Oh,
getting to him.
absolutely.
Like he couldn't get his feet set. The jab was throwing him off his game, so he had trouble a lot in that fight. So I don't think they're necessarily going to change too much. I think they might look to change the pace and try to put more pressure on him and fall back a little bit with the jab and keep some space at the same time. I think he's going to try to mix up the pace a little bit, but I don't think he's going to do just a lot of changes.
I can see that. I can see both sides of it. I better be trying to pressure him more to engage more. Um, and also I see DeVoe actually pressuring him more back as well.
Hmm.
He did, especially with the fact that he did not disagree with the judge's decision. One, because he's a real fighter. He's like, you know what, it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? He can take that. But two, I think he does go back and he said something very interesting when they asked him about the punches. And he said, I was looking for a Superman and I found out it wasn't a Superman.
Yeah, I heard
That
that. I was like, oh, don't
that
you, don't disrespect the old man like
I
that.
said, oh, okay, we done made it to a new section of Bivol now here that we have. So I'm interested to see his adjustments. I'm still picking I think I chose Better Be for the decision last time. I think I did. Well, I know I chose him to win. I can't remember. I apologize. So I'm still choosing the decision here again. But I am not gonna be shocked if Bivol takes this fight at all, bro.
Nah,
I'm not.
me either.
I'm not.
They
So
was that close the first time,
yeah,
so
yeah. I mean, it was literally we both were sitting there, kind of like, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? There were really rounds in that fight where it was kind of like, legit. Like I don't know. I can say legitimately, both of them each. I can say I give both of them legitimately probably 3 rounds each. Oh, shout out to the balloons. I give them 3 rounds each legitimately. I can say that. Um, the rest of those 6 rounds, I ain't got nothing for it, dog. I ain't got nothing for 'em.
You
So
know, I'll be interested in one thing. So better be he he's not necessarily hard to hit. So
nah, he right there. You just gotta do it.
he's used to getting hit. Bivol got beat on. He got punched on like he ain't really never got punched on before.
But he
He
said it
don't.
wasn't bad though.
He can say that, but
I'm just letting you know what that man. That man
I
told
mean,
us it was. He
but
said it
we'll
wasn't bad.
we'll see if it let it happen again.
He said, I was looking for a monster and I didn't see no monster. Oh man, I'm just saying, my man said he was looking for a monster and he ain't seen one. He was
Hey
looking for
man,
Superman. And
he
once
might be right.
I
He
was looking
might
for
be right.
Superman and I ain't find nobody but Clark Kent. That's
Well,
crazy.
Clark Kent walked out with your belt, so
He sure did. Oof, that was a nasty word. But nonetheless, appreciate y'all tuning in for this February 22nd episode of Beta Toe Boxing. We will record again for everybody. Shoot, we can actually end up recording Saturday because they fighting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to that. I ain't even holding you.
hey,
So
hey man, y'all show old Turk some love. He didn't drop the price.
yeah, we got the price down to 25, man. Go
Yeah,
ahead and watch the fights.
it ain't one of them $80, you know,
Shoot,
85.
this one should be $200 for as many people as on the fight, dog. But yeah, man, $25 for a fight, y'all, bro. You can't beat that, bro. You cannot beat that. So y'all tune in, watch the zone, watch the fight, and that's what we got, man. See y'all next episode or whatever.